Hello, I'm going to teach you a quick Aloette makeover that I do to myself every single morning. So I have one new step that I've added to my routine, which is my favorite. But first thing I'm going to do is put on my Flawless. This is our Flawless HP. Use about that much on your fingertips. Blend it together like this. And then just start off on the nose and blend it over the whole face. And that's your Flawless. Now I personally do my eye makeup before I put on the rest of my foundation. So I first put on our Heavenly Sheen. You just use a tiny little bit on the pinky finger or your ring finger, and you're just going to put it over the eyelids like this. This will set a base to your eyeshadow and will hold your eyeshadow literally all day. It has, I don't know if you can see, but it has a very pretty shimmer. So if you're in a hurry, just quickly put that on and that will be your eyeshadow for the day. So the next thing I'm going to use these colors. This is our new makeup planner. It's actually a hostess gift, so if you want to get all the makeup I'm using today, the easiest and quickest way to do that is by having some girlfriends over for a fun girls' night, and this would be one of your bonuses that you could get for only $24.95. It's a $130 value, so that's a really good deal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm using our Candlelight. I'm just going to apply it over the whole eyelid. And you'll notice I don't pick up a lot of color, I just touch, wiggle. It's enough eyeshadow to do your whole eyelid. So our makeup does last a very long time. So you put that eyeshadow on like that. Now I'm going to contour the eyes. So I'm going to use our contour brush. This is the eye contour brush. It has a really nice bullet. It looks like a bullet, so it's able to target where you want to specifically put the color. So I'm using our purple color. It's called our Plum Passion. And you're going to just dot it into the corner of the eye and then blend it out as a triangle until you get it all over the eye. So one of the tips I always give when you're doing a contour color that's darker, you'll see I'll blend it in a minute. I always do 1-2 touches with my brush. That way you pick up the same amount of color for each eye. So then just again, I always make like a dot, turn it into a triangle, and blend it out so it's over the whole eyelid. So you're just following the contour of the eye. That's still different because I'm doing this into the camera and not in my mirror. So now I'm going to take our color. It's called Yogurt. I'm going to put that just on the top of my eyelid like that. And also just in the corner of the eye here. That will highlight the eyes. So that's where you put that. Now I'm going to take our blending brush. It's an angled blush brush it looks like. And you're just going to blend your eyeshadow up like this. And that takes away a bit of that harsh look with the contour. So now that's blended in nicer, so when you look at it straight, it just pops the eyes. The next thing I'm going to do is our eyeliner. So I'm going to just wet my brush, and I'm actually going to use our Plum Passion as my eyeliner today. So if you use the eyeliner brush, this is the eyeliner brush, it's an angle brush. It's nice and skinny, so that way you can put an eyeliner on. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go up over the lashes, and you're just going to touch and wiggle this on like this. So it's quick and easy. You just follow the lash line. So you can see already how nice that makes the eyes appear larger. Now you're going to go up underneath the eye. Now I always touch it in the powder and then I just squeeze the hair back together so it's a nice thin line. So just go up underneath the eyes. And you're just touching and wiggling to put it on. Now I'm just doing a nice thin line. So again, squeeze the brush back together. And you're just going to touch and wiggle underneath the eye. Like so. So your eyeliner is done. Now I will look at it better in the mirror later, but for now I'm just doing it on my iPhone. So this is what you're getting. So that's the eyes. Now the eyes are done. I'm going to continue with making my face look flawless. So I have the Flawless HP on already. The next thing I'm going to use is our new CC cream. Now this one is a product that I didn't quite get when it first came out, but now I'm in love with what it does to my face. So you're only going to use a very, very small amount. It's like this. So it's a very tiny amount. And what I do with it is I put it on kind of like the army stripes here, down my nose, and across my chin. Now obviously I have bangs, so I don't do it underneath my bangs until I put it on the blush. Now I am going to use our new liquid chisel brush. This one's really good for applying the CC cream or applying a liquid foundation. So what you do, I usually start off in the one area, get it on the brush, and then I'm just going to sweep it over the whole face. And then just continue to blend it in. So this has the natural SPF 40 in it, so it's going to give you the best sun protection. I absolutely love this one, especially if you're going to be spending a lot of time in the sun. It does give you that really good protection. It also is like a tinted moisturizer, so it gives a nice light coverage to the skin. But if you need that extra concealing, you'll want to still put like our Ultra Finish foundation over top of it just to give that extra coverage. So that's the CC cream. It's very, very light on the skin, you don't feel it, and it also is a correcting, so it's going to help correct the skin as well as you wear this. And then I'm going to finish off with our Ultra Finish, so I'm going to use our regular chisel brush for this one. Now you just touch, so this is what our powder foundation in. I always tell people just touch and wiggle and lift up and then tap on the planner. That way it sets the powder into the brush and you're not fluffing the powder all over your bathroom. So you're just going to apply the foundation. You can go right up underneath the eyes. And just swoosh it over the whole face. Now if you need any extra coverage underneath the eyes, or if you have a breakout or anything like that, you can use this is our multi-use brush. So this one it's kind of like an angled eyeshadow brush. This is perfect for any extra concealing. So you just use your, you can use the Look Alive underneath your eyes, or you can use the Ultra Finish underneath your eyes. My favorite is the Ultra Finish, or the Look Alive. I just don't have it out right now, so I'm just going to use that. If you need any extra coverage, you just dab it in wherever you need that extra coverage. So that is your foundation. You can see already how nice and light that is on my skin. I don't feel it, it's not heavy, it's not cakey. And then the last step that you need to do is you want to use your mascara. So I always recommend do your bottom lashes first, and all you're doing is just touching and wiggling them. And then you're going to just go right to the roots and wiggle it out. Now you will love our mascara. It does not clump. It just lengthens the lashes really nicely. If you got blonde eyelashes, go from the top and sweep down. And then that way if you close your eyes, you don't see the blonde lashes on top. Now I always say if you want kind of the black-brown look for our mascara, just do one coat. If you like more of a black look, do a second coat. And those are the eyes. And you can see the difference that if you go to the beginning of the video and after, that is the difference. And then the last thing I'm going to put on is some lipstick. This is just our lip difference. This is something I wear throughout the day when I'm not going out. It's just a clear lipstick, and you just put that on your skin or your lips. And then you are done. Now I'll give an extra tip for those who like to have some color in their brows. I am going to show you how to do a quick eyebrow with a powder. So I'm going to use my eyeliner brush. Just dip it into some brown powder. So find a brown that's closest to your eyeshadow or your eyebrow color. And then you're just going to start in the middle and blend out. So you're just following the natural brow line. Now I always tell people, if you want to get a good shape, go get your brows done professionally. Get you a good shape to follow. That's very nice and natural, and it doesn't look like I've drawn them in because the powder gives it much more natural look. But that frames your face. So if you have very, very blonde eyebrows, that's a really quick tip that can give you an instant facelift, which again will make you look younger. So I hope that helps. This is the Aloette makeup. This will last me the rest of the day. So once I'm done this, I don't touch my makeup for the rest of the day until I'm washing it off at night. So hope this helps. Enjoy.